Well, hello there guys, StriderVM here, and today I'll be showing to you my first successful attempt at trying to beat the ELT difficulty in the current event in Final Fantasy Brave Exvius. Now, the current event right now is the Final Fantasy II event, the Dreadnought. Now, surprisingly, this is actually my third time trying to attempt to finish this difficulty. And the first two, I got owned really hard. The first one is, well, I had uploaded the earlier video, the one with the mine, in which one is alive and then self-destructed and everyone is dead. And just like that. And then, my second attempt, I tried to create an all-mage team, but although I was easily able to finish all of the random encounters, what happened instead is, in the boss, it seems like it is virtually impossible to one turn or two turn kill the boss. And since my whole team is a mage, it has no sustain. So when the boss had asked for help and those minions, I guess lackeys? Oh well, never mind. When they I guess minions appeared, well, all of my party members slowly died, and now this is my third attempt. This time I was trying out some different strategies, and on this one, what I thought instead is I think a hybrid team would go best. So that is why my actual party members are Cecil, Paladin, Noctis, Ling, and 2 Exets. And then the Noctis is a whale friend unit, again, those kind of units with a lot of attack. So anyway, what I was thinking is that I remember on the boss, after he created those reinforcements, what I've noticed is that they seem to be vulnerable to status effects. So my plan right now is to approach the boss, and once he asks for help, I'm gonna pepper him with fire flasks, and then use Link skills to incorporate a lot of status effects on the enemy. Now let's talk about the random encounters on the ELT difficulty. Well, actually, most of them are not really that dangerous, with the exception of one. If you remember, again, my earlier video that I uploaded a few hours ago, there's those enemy called mines, and they look like gray-colored bombs. And it seems like if you actually attack them and you don't kill them in a single turn, they will self-destruct and immediately kill all of your party members. Because if you have watched that video, each of my party members got damage for 17,000 damage. It's, I don't know, even I think the most whale team would not be able to survive that. Well, of course, guys, to be perfectly honest, I do not consider myself to be a free-to-play player. Not because I paid money for this game. Currently, I still haven't spent a single dollar on this game, but for some insane reason, on the last 2 banners, I got Randy on the Secret of Mana banner, and then Noctis on the last banner, which is the Valentine banner, which is kind of insane to actually think about it. So, well, since I already have those 2, what I instead tried to do right now is, I also now have 2 TMRs by using all those Trust Mastery Muggles. So, I used that, so now I have dual cast and dual wield. Now, my plan for this was for Noctis to use dual wield, and then for Cecil to be the general healer of the group by giving him dual cast. But on retrospective today, I think this team could be much improved, because I was thinking of some sort of gimmick theme that could finish the level. So okay, we're now on the penultimate boss on this difficulty level. So okay, first, again, since there are 2 mines in this in the enemy party, you should try to immediately kill those mines. Any mistakes would totally wipe out your party. Now the biggest annoyance on this boss, the captain, is besides not being able to kill him on a single turn, he would his first move on his first turn, he would ask for a lot of reinforcements for soldiers. And but so the biggest issue with that is if you are unlucky on your first turn, you could end up immediately with 1 or 2 dead party members. So that is the reason why what I plan to that is bring up Ling so that she could revive just about every party member if possible. So okay, besides that, all the other soldiers are actually not immune to breaks or even status elements. So that is again the reason why I did bring Ling, in order to use her skill in order to give random status elements to the other enemies, and then use Nox's Fire Flask in order to do the same. Now what I am aiming for on this fight is for those soldiers to become blinded, since all of the attacks of this boss are actually physical attacks. That means if they are blinded, that means most of their attacks should miss. Because, well, if you're not, well, let's just say if you do not debuff them or put status elements on them, there's a really good chance that 1 or more of your party members will gonna go down every turn, and that's really annoying. And what's most important in this fight is sustain, the capability of your party to to heal their lives as well as revive party members that go down. Now, as far as I know, the captain does not have a weakness, or at least an elemental weakness. And then, the second issue is that it seems like the captain is immune to all kinds of breaks with the exception of one. And that is the SPR break. That's why you can see above the captain's sprite, there's that icon of a mage hat with an arrow pointing down. Now, also, before I totally forget to say, one of the most annoying things in the ELT difficulty is that all enemies in this difficulty level are actually physical resistant, which means it is, well, it's not totally impossible, but any kind of advantages that a physical team has, even Noctis, would actually pretty much neutralize on the ELT difficulty. That is the reason why even if you have the most whale team right now, this event will not be easy for you. So surprisingly, in my experience in my fight here, actually the biggest damage dealers are the two X-Deaths. And unfortunately, even though they're using their most powerful spells, which is a dual casted meteor, again, they're not actually doing much damage. They're doing like roughly about 15k per cast, which means since they're dual casting it, so their damage is somewhere along 60k. While even a Noctis with his most powerful attacks could actually only do about 12 to 15k of damage per attack. Which is again hella surprising, since the whale friend Noctis that I have here has a really high attack. I think it's about 800 plus. So anyway, besides that, unfortunately there's really not much to say except keep your chains high, keep your sustain up, avoid running out of MP, and that is why I'm kind of really struggling here. I'm trying to look at their MP, trying to feel some... Oh yeah, I totally forgot. There's that really annoying skill of the captain that is called Swipe. What it does is a whole party attack that, besides really hurting really badly, it also has a chance to paralyze our party members. So again, that is the reason I actually bought Ling. Because again, a single dance of her would remove all of those status ailments. And then, I just realized here that besides being paralyzed, Noctis is also dead. Which is, again, that's the reason that, well, the fight has become really, really complicated. So okay, since there's really not much to talk about anymore, I'll try to TLDR my suggestions. I think a pure mage team would be okay, but you really need some healers. Otherwise, I really doubt you would be able to finish the ELT because, well, you have no sustain. A pure physical team, is it possible to finish the game? In my opinion, yes, but only the whale of the whale. Well, because I have started to think about this, and I have noticed that all of the captain's moves are all physical attacks, which means, in theory, a Noctis that has a 100% evade, or any other character that has a 100% evade, should be able to avoid all of its attacks. But then, we know what kind of people that do have a 100% evade for their characters. They are probably whales. Okay, so anyway, I hope this video has helped you in any way or shape or form in order to beat the Dreadnought event in Final Fantasy Brave Exvius. If you like this video, you're welcome to press that like button and perhaps even subscribe to my channel. And as always, I hope that I will still see you guys in another video.